See here.
The Whiskey Bros, your source for whiskey, wine, and everything fine.
I just added a agenda item
Okay.
for whenever we start.
I think that was we're started. And that was like
Oh, we're going?
That's a record for the quietest intro ever. Nobody was talking.
Doc run it. I was hoping you would say something first, and I was gonna jump down your throat. Like, what the hell are you breaking into the intro for?
We weren't ready.
Darn it. Next
We're
time.
not ready.
49, boys.
Dude, 49.
49. Yeah, we had to throw this one together to just kind of get it out of the way because we got a special,
Get it in
very
there.
special,
Yes. 50th.
Saw special number 50.
Yeah.
Can we say who it is?
No.
Tune in.
No.
Find out.
No,
Ah, I just got a
Oh, that's like,
coaster thrown at me.
no, you can't give away that kind of intel. Now I'm mad. Can you pour me some of that secret whiskey that we can't talk about?
Yes.
yes.
We got to save some of that for our oof.
Okay, I guess.
I just had a mini stroke. Save some of that for our guest.
That's what I went with.
A mini stroke?
No, the
Whoa, holy crap.
The secret.
Dude, I got to drive home out of here tonight.
super secret.
Here, no.
Add
Split-
more?
No.
Oh,
There you go. Well, now I need a little.
That's what you say. Well, that's barely an ounce, man. What are you talking about?
what do you think? It's a weekend or something?
Fatherhood now. God dang it, really? Okay.
Yep.
I'll just go with it.
I was going to say, it'd have been better off just to drink it the first time. I think you got more now.
Oh, God, I wish we could talk about that so
I know.
bad.
We're not going to be able to. So if you see us in public,
No,
ask about it.
at some point we will be able to.
Yeah, that's true. What?
Yep.
He told us the timeline on that. Does anybody remember?
It's just whenever he gets around to talking to the.
But it's
other-
going
the
to do no good because whenever we finally get released to talk about it, nobody's going to be able to get it.
No.
I think we call this episode "Who
Like
Let."
if we talked about it now, they could go up there
No, they couldn't.
and beg him.
Oh, you'd have to, yes.
Yeah.
Or you probably wouldn't. He's pretty cool. He'd probably just.
He's
keep
cool.
it, so.
Anyways, Mark, we're having a very hard time keeping your secret, brother.
Sorry, man.
It's so good.
It is good.
Testy.
It's so good. So let's name this one "Who Let the Cows Out Again."
Again.
This one started out
number
with
2.
chasing
Yeah,
the
I missed
cows.
that party.
You did.
Yeah, it's weird how you show up.
He always
Soon
does
as-
that. Shows up just in
Soon
like
as we
building
get-
his house.
Yep. As soon as we
Shows
get
up a year later. Oh, you guys already got it roofed and sheetrocked and not his house, but his pool house.
Right.
Yeah, like sorry, man. We had some tough times putting the trusses on top, though. I missed that one.
Right.
He was there.
I was there.
That was y'all had a devil of a time with those things, didn't you?
It was
Your
fun.
pool house. That's like 40 feet in the air, damn near.
Yeah, we turned it over to the professionals.
Yeah.
So we got high enough. And
No, we didn't. We got the trusses all up.
yeah, not over that 16-foot section. You know, we were like,
Oh, in the center.
I got uncomfortable with you being up there, quite frankly.
Yeah, but I think we got.
I was like-
we got a big chunk of them done.
You know, an 8-foot fall, yeah, I could treat that. 10 foot, yeah, you know, it's good. Once you get up 16 foot, you're like, okay, if this dude falls, he's fucked.
Yeah, 260 pounds of hitting concrete.
Yeah, he's goner.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm not going to be able to fix that.
If you're not done, you're gonna want to be done.
Yes,
You're gonna
Yeah.
want to be out of there.
for sure.
And so we called in the professionals crew, and I remember in one day they were climbing around on that thing like crazy. I don't want to say their nationality, but
did
for
not-
some reason, yeah,
They did not speak English, did they?
they did not speak English.
Well, then you know that's
and there
the
was
true
no
professionals.
comparison. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had it done within half a day.
Whitey ain't getting that shit done, bro.
No,
No way.
We just put up the corners.
Yeah,
We framed in the box of it, if you will.
That's probably the most framing I've ever done in my life. It's one of those skills I wish somebody had really, or I wish I'd have paid a
Really?
little more attention to,
Yeah.
or had some mentor.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those fundamentals.
yeah. I was sitting around.
How old are you?
No,
30.
really.
And you've
Still
never
38,
And
thank
you've
God.
never been around just.
That's what
Chat
ChatGPT is for. It's like,
house.
how do you frame up a house?
Oh, dude, we got to talk about AI.
Yeah,
That should not does that shit not frighten you? Like there's a good, useful reason to have that, but there's also the existential, societal
yeah.
foundation of we need to think and utilize and
like
not have something do it for us.
Man losing his ability to think for himself.
Yeah.
That does kind of frighten me.
Yeah.
Right. Now I don't think this AI is like general artificial intelligence, like will take over the world.
It's a starting point.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it wants you to think.
Yeah, but it's not there yet. I don't think the technology has that capability because the AI technology that exists can't be smarter than the collective human knowledge.
It is. Let me tell you.
That it's feeding.
So I heard a story about these two AI robots.
Oh, Google and
no. I don't remember what it was, but they put in a scenario where said robots had a mission, but then they couldn't. Let me try to remember this exactly. Something about they had a mission to do, but then they couldn't hurt the humans. So the robots somehow blew up the thing that was telling them what they couldn't do to achieve said mission.
Yeah, that's a worry. You know, that AI is going to figure out that what humanity needs is against what we think is in our best interest.
Like they figured out a workaround of what we didn't think of
to avoid doing a job.
To avoid breaking the rules that we told them they couldn't break. So we told them you got to go from A to B.
It's very human of them.
But you can't do this.
And it said, so I have to do this.
Yeah, so they did something else to get around what you told them they can't do to get to B, and they still did.
Right.
It was
right.
Yes.
And I don't want to blow off the threat of AI. I guess what keeps me awake at night is this idea that the thing that's going to affect us most is our relationship with AI, because, well, maybe we lose our ability to think. You know, like whenever I try to do...
In a sense, we already have, thanks to...
Head math. I can't do head math.
Or just simple memories.
Right. Yeah, you can't even remember phone numbers anymore.
Memorizing phone number. I'm talking like Savage now. Memorizing phone numbers. Memorizing phone numbers now. That's a thing of the past. Adding, math.
Yeah.
Simple math.
I'm like 392 plus 68. Well, now it just asks Siri.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't try to...
As all of our phones just came on.
And so that's what I kind of worry about.
Yeah, I've always said since day one, smartphones are making people more
stupid. My gosh, but I've had some conversations with AI. And inappropriately, I call him Chad.
Yeah. That's a nice
Chad.
terminology. Yeah, that's a nice name for AI. Fucking Chad.
Yeah, Chad. But I mean...
AI is such a Chad.
Chad,
no offense to our Chad that are friends with us.
Yeah, is Chad the Karens of the
men? I think so.
Chad's?
Because when I hear... I think Chad is like the...
I think Sonny.
No, I think Chad is like the epitome of a frat boy image.
Oh.
Yeah, Chad, I picture him in like boat shoes, short blue shorts,
or pink shorts.
Pink or blue shorts,
tight fitted shirt
with that
or
short sleeve,
collar popped up with glasses on, and it's
blonde
dark.
hair,
just like Doc, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, obviously.
What shoes are you wearing?
Boat shoes.
We need to give a shout out to one of our loyal listeners, Savage Bro's mom. A little incident the other day, landed her in the ER, but she's good.
It happens.
On the mend.
She's got the pneumonias.
Got the pneumonia.
She's
on the mend, though, right? All's good?
She's better than she was.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, question. Is it COVID but not COVID?
I don't know. They just said it was pneumonia.
Yeah, why does an old lady get a random pneumonia at the beginning of June?
And it was random.
Yeah.
Fine. Next day.
Yeah.
Allergies? Seasonal allergies?
I mean, maybe it's like
it's
like lung condition meets seasonal allergies leads to pneumonia.
Yeah,
secondary bacterial infection.
I just wrote her and told her, I said, "Man, you lay off those Marlboro Reds, the cigarettes." Yeah, done got caught. But anyways, we're thinking of you, Dorothy, and we love you, and glad you're on the
Reds. She's not smoking on those Jaybirds.
I don't think, but you never know about these old people these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Good for them. Let them do whatever they want.
Yeah, they've earned it.
They've earned it.
Speaking of old people,
food
memories and growing up. I remember I was talking somebody the other day about like food availability and how it's changed so much, and just in 2 decades here.
Yeah.
You think? I'm going to move on, but not. I'm moving.
No,
I'm having
I
trouble.
think what you're.
So I'm going back
to
to where my grandmother described, like when pizza first arrived here. It was huge.
Wow.
And she was obsessed with pizza till the day she died. Like if we were
So you're talking like
when you
Pizza
say
Hut.
you say here, you mean Wise County?
Regionally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're thinking rural Texas back in the 30s and 40s. Pizza joints just weren't hopping everywhere.
Yeah.
You had to seek them out. And when she remembers, she talked fondly about pizza whenever it was readily available.
So was Pizza Hut like first on the scene?
I don't know. I would imagine so. Or Pizza Inn.
Yeah,
Remember
Pizza
that?
Inn.
Yeah.
And we used to do both.
I think they both was here at my earliest I can remember.
I remember both of them.
I don't ever remember without.
Really?
The pizza.
Eventually, we got Papa John's.
No, we still don't have.
We don't have Papa John's here.
No.
Maybe
in the Metroplex.
South,
Yeah,
South Lake.
South Lake, we got Papa
We,
John's.
you're like, we started with what's Pizza Hut? You mean
And they converted me.
Peasant
I was a Papa John's boy.
Yeah.
Man, that's what gave me diabetes.
Never.
Diabetes.
I've never had Papa John's pizza. Never.
What?
Never.
Dang.
Not once. Not one single freaking time.
Man, it's so terrible.
Yeah.
All that pizza, all that mass-produced pizza is like poison. It's toxic.
Happy thoughts.
No,
Full of poofas.
it is. It is. It's just terrible. Like Domino's.
So we were having this conversation the other day about our grandparents and things they didn't have readily available, and how awesome it seemed like when something that's simple to us now became available for them. And like I said, my grandmother. So for me, I've got to say it's like the dawn of sushi.
Yeah.
2 decades ago, it was hard. You had to like drive a distance.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s or late 90s, I don't even know if I ever had sushi.
It's like sushi was this like exceptional, special
fine
thing.
dining event.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think.
You had to seek out.
What is it? I mean, because back in the day, going to Denton seemed like we were gone forever.
Yeah, but still,
I think you could always go to Denton and get sushi.
There was one place, and that was I Love Sushi, that I remember in Denton early back then.
Right.
That's it. And then, I mean, there's a sushi joint on every corner now.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely more.
Hibachi
sure.
was that way.
Yeah,
The neighbor kids would come home and they were like, yeah, we went to a hibachi place, and you sat around and you saw this guy, and he was like flipping food everywhere.
He did this choo-choo train with onions.
They made the volcano out of the onions. Yeah.
So cool.
I remember when the neighbor kids like told me that they went to what not Payway, but PF Chang's.
Yeah.
And it was like this special
big
family
event.
dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we go get hibachi
If you-
without even thinking about it.
And
We're
be a-
like, hey, what do you want tonight? You want hibachi or you want hamburger?
I know the poor guy, the entertainer and the cook at the hibachi is doing the choo-choo, and we're all like, come on, man, we've heard the choo-choo. Just get on with it. Just put this shit in our plate, man. We
Flip it.
Flip it in my mouth.
Yep.
Or he
Flip
does,
it in my mouth.
Shoot the vodka in my mouth with a.
or he does the
Yeah.
egg trick in his hat. We're
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, oh,
okay.
I did most recently finish a whole like squeeze of sake.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
I've done it. It's awesome. It
But
always gets all over my beard.
it's still nice to go out for a hibachi with the family and friends. It's still a good time.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But not what it used to be.
No,
Right.
Yeah, neither
but
is
it was something that was super special.
Mhm.
And it was only PF Chang's.
Yeah.
Right.
In the last 10 years, sushi was a kind of the catalyst for the Asian boom. Now it used to be hard to find pho or
Yep.
ramen.
Yep.
Now those places are everywhere too.
Yep.
Dude, I've been eating ramen since I was 2. You go to Walmart and find that stuff all day long.
That's a different type, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Noodle cup.
Yep.
Okay. So what steakhouse did you go to?
Oh boy.
Like special steakhouse. It was
steak.
Here comes the South Lake. We went
Yeah.
to the.
Pairing.
Yeah.
K-pops.
Yeah, I was going to say that's
Yeah.
because I mean we were poor as shit.
Yeah,
so
locally it would have been
K-Bobs.
K-bobs, or if you were going out, saltgrass.
yeah, but saltgrass was later
that was
on.
way
too.
later.
Yeah.
It was
There
later
wasn't
on.
no
too.
saltgrass. when we
Okay,
were
so
kids.
what's that buffet restaurant? That's a
Texas
steakhouse.
de Brazil.
No. I'm
He's
thinking-
talking about. It used to be in Denton on the left. It's all you can eat. They bring out everything. Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. We used to go to Golden Corral as our special steak night.
Yeah, like on Thursdays they'd have all you can eat steak.
Yeah. Oh, there was one in Bowie. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'd drive up to the Golden Corral there. Now it's
was that a Golden Corral?
Yeah, it was a Golden Corral.
And my dad was like, dude, this week we're going to Golden Corral.
Oh yeah, it was a big thing.
And I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I just thought of another one.
What?
The Sizzler.
Ah, yes.
You don't remember that? We used to have one here.
The Western Sizzler?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Like, but that was already after I graduated.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying it's another old steakhouse type
But you
place.
know what? IHOP was like that for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, IHOP.
Yeah.
When we got IHOP, is a huge deal.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Huge.
It's still pretty huge.
Yeah, it is.
Every time I go by there, there's like 80 cars there.
They're just
Right, but it's not
reliable.
a special. It's not
No,
a
God, no.
special like, okay, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Well, that
we're
was
going
before,
to IHOP
That was
for
before
breakfast.
it was IHOP, too. You used to never call it IHOP. It was always International
House of Pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the old buildings too.
Yep.
Yeah, we never were really a big going out steak family. We weren't
going
steaks,
out.
I
at
hated
all.
steak growing up.
Really?
I love my dad.
Talk.
Not a steak chef.
Yeah, I'm with
Well,
you.
well done, I'm
mine
guessing.
either.
We had T-bone, or when we had our cows slaughtered,
Yeah.
we had them, processed, and the steaks were always like
Thin cut.
half an inch or 3/4 of an inch.
Right.
And then I remember Dad just soaking them in Lowry's.
That's
Yep.
exactly right.
And then
well done.
Well done on the grill.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the same way with it.
And for a
we did.
while, it wasn't Lowry's. It was Italian dressing.
Mm-hmm.
He would
No,
throw
never
Italian
had.
dressing in a Ziploc bag with the steaks for like a day.
My grandmother did Italian dressing. That
Yeah.
and with chicken too.
Go
Chicken-
fire up that propane
chicken.
grill,
Yeah.
throw the steaks on.
But those are simpler times.
Oh, yeah.
And we were a hell of a lot happier back then.
Yeah, but our vegetables came in cans.
They still do to us.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
They still do.
they still kind of do.
There ain't nothing better than a canned green bean. You put
I
it in
know.
a pot and put a bunch of butter on it. And
Those
salt
were-
and pepper.
Man, those were the good old casserole days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
You had the crunchies on top that come in a can. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, from the green beans.
Yeah. My mom still makes those casseroles with those crunchies. What are they called, Mom? I can't think of it. But
Yeah,
anyways.
onions.
No,
No.
they're onion sticks. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had a fleeting thought and it's gone.
I know, but it's right. That was special. Like the casserole was special, even though the casserole is made from the same ingredients. It's like different casseroles are just different versions of the same ingredients put together differently and usually out of a can.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. And we were like, okay, this is a celebration.
Oh yeah. Casserole dinner.
Yeah.
And we didn't have fun. Nobody wanted to take pictures and put it on Instagram.
Well, true.
Nobody wanted, but it was just an all-involved family thing.
Well, maybe that was a special element.
Yeah, and we've lost that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that said, we just Sunday we had a special day and we cooked some good shit.
Yeah,
We
we did. That bread, dude. That bread was lethal.
Yeah, it
That
was.
bread is.
heavy yeast up in that too.
Yeah.
You turned my guts into a
Yeah.
bread making factory or something because
I'm talking about for a
It was.
day-
I did no lie. It was good.
a
it was
day and a
the
half
bread was
after.
fantastic. That's why we ate so much of it.
Yeah.
and it's that good, nutritious, like wholesome bread. You could pick it if you didn't want to eat it.
It's
You
And
could kill
somebody was
somebody with
threatening
it.
your
you
life.
can't stop
Yes.
eating it. That's the thing about
can't.
good bread.
But if you were not wanting to eat it and somebody was threatening your life, you could pick it up and probably decapitate
Yeah.
it with them because it's so dense.
Yeah.
Like if you painted it black and you knew a discus thrower, he'd think it was a disc and picked it up and chunked
Dude,
it.
and that's the thing. Like there's
It's so good.
I don't want to say there's nothing to it, but
There's really nothing to it.
It's
if
really-
you got the machine. Now,
Yeah,
could you
it's
imagine
like-
doing it though without that machine?
I mean it'd be a little work.
No, that's some bullshit. That's a lot of work. Have you ever tried
Right.
you've kneaded bread before? That's some
So-
work, bro.
So by the machine he means the KitchenAid
Yeah,
mixer.
God,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Oh,
sitting
you'd
there
have
the
to-
whole time just.
You'd have to beat that shit like
Oh my god.
Your
Never mind.
wrist would be jacked.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Your forearms.
Yeah.
But literally it's like honey, water, yeast, salt,
Salt,
flour, olive Italian seasoning.
Yeah.
And-
but God, it's so good.
The gas that I had that night,
Oh, that night, nothing. I had it. For
It was
a
well
day and a
earned.
the
half.
whole day after,
Yeah.
24 hours
Yeah.
afterwards, it woke me up at night from my sleep cycle because
Right.
I was like, "Brah."
It's like, okay, if you're gonna eat shitty, it better be good enough that you can't stop eating it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And you better know it for a day.
yeah, and you give it back to your loved ones.
But that pastalaya. You know, it's like, how good can jambalaya be if you add pasta to it?
I know. It was
Holy shit.
I ate that for about 2 days afterwards
better.
too.
Yeah, I had it last night.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
what was your wow moment? Y'all's met wow moments of being a kid and discovering a food that was rare back then, but now available. I'm going to say mine was sushi.
Chicken wings.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were not just everywhere.
Nope.
They were a waste product.
Yeah.
They were thrown away until somebody was like, man, we should cook these and charge like 25 cents a pop.
Mm-hmm. I was like, what is this buffalo sauce?
You remember the commercial? Gotta be buffalo wings. Do you remember that? I think was it Domino's that really pioneered that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh. But I discovered wings like back in the days where you had to go to Bennigan's to get them.
Oh God.
It's more of his highfalutin coming out.
No.
I know, right?
We didn't have a Bennigan's.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I went to Bennigan's and it was a Monte Cristo and wings.
Did Denton used to have one out there on?
Yeah. There was Bennigan's don't exist anymore.
I don't believe so.
There was Bennigan's and Shoney's. Do you remember those?
I remember.
Oh,
I
Shoney's.
still find a Shoney's every once in a while.
Yeah, I think there's still some in H-Town.
Yeah.
What a racist effing restaurant. That's
What was there was another one like Bennigan's.
I
I think it's still.
I'm thinking of Applebee's. Or
maybe Applebee's.
Yeah, it's still around.
Yeah, I think there's still a couple around.
yeah.
Buffalo wings. Yeah, good one.
Mm,
What about you?
I was trying to think. I don't know. I mean, because I was poor, so everything extra
Everything was a treat.
Amazing.
Anything except for noodle cup.
Yeah, besides the noodle. No, I mean, we ate beans and potatoes. I mean, we were
Yeah.
poor.
I mean, what existed? You had McDonald's. You had Whataburger, but
Yeah.
and
we
I
didn't
would
really
say
we didn't really go nowhere either. That was the
yeah,
thing.
Whataburger's relatively unchanged, although they have new offerings. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like,
Like, I mean, when I say I was poor, the only vacation I can remember going on when we were young was to see my stepsister.
Stepscissor.
Scissors. On some zizzer.
Yeah,
Oh,
stepsister when she was in prison in like Arkansas.
Oh my God.
That's the only vacation I can
All right,
remember
we're going
going.
family vacation to the pen.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm dead serious. That's the only thing I remember.
You turned out so good though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't bother me at all getting body checked
jeez,
to go
we'll
in.
talk about my
Cavity
vacation to Aspen, Colorado.
Yeah, no, don't talk about those.
But do you remember there was two versions of them, but I love these baby food things until I was like a teenager. There's the Vienna sausages, but it's
That's
not
not baby
that.
food, bro.
No, it's not the Vienna sausages. There's a different version, smaller little wieners than the Vienna sausages. The Vienna sausages
Little
were
Smokies.
no. I can't.
In a can?
They were in a glass, like a Gerber's glass jar.
Oh,
came
I
like
think I
6
know
of
what you're
them.
talking
Yeah.
about. I think I do remember seeing those.
Don't.
I don't think I've ever ate them though.
I can't remember what they're called. I was obsessed with those as a
Yeah,
kid.
don't knock Vienna sausage.
I'm not. I never
Yeah,
liked
that's-
Vienna sausage.
Oh
though.
man, I love it.
Never
Really?
liked them. But these
Oh,
little
man.
things, they were so good.
You put some of that.
Yeah,
That Mexican hot sauce that we
Mhm.
got on. What's that stuff
yeah,
called?
Valentino.
Oh my
Valentino.
God! You
Yeah,
put that
thanks,
stuff
Afid.
on anything, it's good.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, of course, Dad's version of like a quick dinner was like microwave taquitos. Here you go, boy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about? The
Oh, yeah.
taquitos that are like that big
Oh,
around.
my
You get
gosh.
40 of them.
And then,
Yeah.
and then every once in a while, when he's in a real good mood, you get it, and it's got a piece of the fake sliced cheese on top of
Yes!
it melted.
Yes!
You're like, yeah,
yeah, I'm going overboard.
yeah. Pour some
Thanks, Dad.
pour some paste on it. Some paste picante
Oh.
sauce.
It's crazy because knowing what I know now about PUFAs and
Everything we ate as kids.
taquitos
Oh, yeah.
and microwaving, like
Wait,
oh my
microwaving?
gosh. Yeah, so what that does is oxidize the PUFAs,
Oh,
right? It's like
okay,
you
so that
take
makes it even worse.
taquito, which is bad enough, and you heat it on the skillet or in the skillet, you heat it on the stovetop. It's one thing, but man, you toss it in the microwave.
because you're vibrating those molecules.
Yeah, you're just oxidizing them like crazy. and
So you're making your own hydrogenated
yes,
vegetable oil at that
yeah,
point.
you're
whether
pretty
you know it or
much
not.
producing trans fat.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Never thought of it like that, but yeah.
yeah.
So the microwave's
Microwave's
killing us
not.
too.
Yeah, right. So microwave does make food worse.
Mm.
It really does.
Like unhealthy food worse.
Yeah, it makes unhealthy food worse.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you got to think about that. Not that I don't use a microwave.
I mean,
obviously,
technically, it makes good, healthy food worse too. Because if you throw a steak in a microwave, it's going to make it worse.
Ruin it.
Don't do that. For the love of God, don't do that.
Oh man. It's my workmates get annoyed with me because I'll toss something in the microwave and I'm like, okay, time cook and then power level and then cook it. I cook it to the absolute minimum that it needs to be cooked in the microwave to tolerate it at work. But they're like, okay, what next? It's like now microwaves are unhealthy. Like, well, yeah.
Yeah, but that's bounced that has rotated
right
every decade.
Now we know
don't
why.
Use microwaves. Don't use microwaves.
Yeah, now we know why.
Sometimes you just got to. Sometimes you just got to pop that bag of popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And you stick an El Chorito TV dinner in a microwave, and you stick a Gin Rob meal in a microwave. Yeah. You're going to get two different products. Obviously, the El Chorito cheese enchilada TV dinner is going to be unhealthier than the Gin Rob meal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? How long has it been since you had an El Chorito?
Forever.
You remember those bean burritos that came in the plastic bag? You just toss the whole thing
they're
in
like,
there?
just cut open the end of the bag and throw it in there. You're good. And you get it out, and it's like lava.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No wonder we fucking ended up with diabetes. I'm just saying. No wonder.
And then there was the dad. That was the taquitos or dad's version of a nice dinner for the kids. And then in the morning, that was the little breakfast sausage biscuits.
Yeah. Also,
two shitty pieces of bread and a sausage patty.
Also, just throw them in the microwave.
Yeah, with the plastic.
Who made those? Was it Bob Evans? Was that it?
Yeah, that he was one, and then
Jimmy
you got
Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean. That's the major
Jimmy
one.
Dean.
Yeah.
That's boy, times have changed. Okay, if you're tossing your shit in plastic in the microwave, you might want to think about not doing it, right? Find another way, okay? I'm just like no-brainer here.
At least just take it out of the plastic.
Air fryers and ovens.
Yeah. Yes. Air fryers, ovens, skillet tops.
Air fryer and oven.
Air fryers
I'm
and
with
ovens.
You. I thought we had a previous name.
They let the cows out again.
I mean, we'll go with one of those two.
Okay, air fryers or ovens?
We'll debate it later.
Yeah.
Those are two contenders.
Yeah.
But all this food talk, you know, what goes in
must
come out. There you go.
Yes.
And, you know, we're mobile humans on the move.
Always on the move.
You can't always just poop at home.
Yeah, you can't have your throne with your bidet all the time.
This is glorious.
Yeah, is the bidet still in use?
Oh my!
Sometimes
I'll just go in there and sit on the toilet. I don't even have to use the restroom. If I'm feeling a little extra warm and I want to, you know what? I'm gonna go get a little refresher.
Clear this swamp ass.
I don't know how y'all don't have one yet. It blows my goddamn mind.
Noted. I am buying one.
Y'all just need to go sit on it before you leave tonight.
I have to get over my previous purchase, but that is next on the list.
What is your previous?
It's $90,
I can't talk
bro.
about it.
$90. Does it have four wheels?
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
we talk about that?
I don't know.
Oh, we can talk about it. I'm okay with that. I don't want to steal the conversation from this very important subject.
We're going to do a whole episode in that vessel.
Okay.
That's what.
Like, this is how nice it is. I get pissed when I have to take a dump at my work now.
Yeah.
Because I don't have it.
Well, I
feel like a bum. I'm like, I got to wipe.
I got to use toilet paper.
Yeah, it's
so you're going to buy one for your work office.
There's got to be a name for that. Like you become a toilet libtard. Literally, toilet libtard.
Bougie
like libturd.
Bougie buttholes.
Bougie buttholes.
But it's clean, squeaky clean.
Yeah, but they're glorious, man. They're nice, bro. I'm telling you. You got to get one.
Okay.
Nice, cool water. Just.
Okay, you're a month into this bidet. Have you had any
more than that? But you have what?
Like cons. You got pros and cons. Have you had any cons?
Negative.
No.
Oh well, this is a funny con.
Yeah.
So my bidet has two knobs on it.
Mm-hmm.
One knob is to turn the water on. And then the other knob.
It's funny because you're doing like this whole knob action while you're talking about it.
So the back knob, it has a self cleaning where you turn the self cleaner and then turn the water on, and it just washes itself. So me and I'm self cleaning one day, and
Like, was it an especially like messy?
No, I
shit?
just every once in a while I'll just go in there. And,
It's like,
because I feel like
I should.
self-clean.
I've been
it's one of those
shitting in
things.
this toilet.
Yeah,
like I should clean it.
So it's just like what you do. You know, you walk by the toilet and you look at it and you go, oh, I should probably clean that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. So
I mean, sometimes you leave flecks upon the sides, right?
Yeah,
And
or let me throw this. We'll get back to the self cleaning thing though.
okay.
Another toilet cleaning. Have you ever surprised yourself of how maybe dirty you've let your toilet get by like one day you decide
yes.
I'm going to lift the lid and pee, and then you lift the lid and goes, whoa,
missed a spot.
Yeah, we missed a spot.
It's like all around that dark ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So back to the self cleaning story. So I reach down there and I self clean, and I reach up there and I turn the water on, and then my phone goes off. So I got my phone in my left hand, so I'm looking at the text.
Yep.
So it's doing its thing. It's cleaning. So I'm going to reach down there and turn said water off. I didn't look, and I grabbed the wrong knob and turned it back to the deal, and shot me in the chest. So that's the only con, if you wouldn't even want to call it. But besides that,
if you don't have an ass in front of the sprayer, it could be bad.
Yes, it will launch. I need to just let it go one day just to see how far. I guarantee it'll probably hit the mirror.
That's impressive. That's what you want though, because you gotta have the pressure to.
Well, you can. That's what's cool about it. You can control it. If you feel like it's a light day, you just turn the pressure knob a little bit. But if it's a heavy after Doc's bread night, you crank that thing up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's glorious though. I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, man, it's great because if you can adjust and get the boys even. Like if you're like,
it's like
you know what?
swing down.
Yeah, you just move a little bit. No, it's glorious.
Okay,
but we can't always be at home for using our own thrones. We got to be on the move.
Yeah. So what public bidets do we have access to?
I don't know.
There's none in town.
There's no public bidet. Thank God there isn't. That'd be I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be kind of weird.
I don't know. But
I mean, would it?
Well, I've used one at a restaurant before.
Yeah, that's okay.
But just like
Not
if
a
you was to walk
when was
into
the last time you
Allsup's,
drank out of a water fountain?
I did not too long ago.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember where I was. So.
Okay, so
it was a rest stop on the way back from Louisiana.
Yeah, so we're okay putting it in our mouth. But
I mean, mouths and assholes.
Not our butt. Another name.
Which one's? I mean, obviously the asshole's dirtier.
Yeah, but could you imagine walking in like an Allsup's or something?
I don't know. A dog would say, I don't know. My mouth's pretty disgusting too. I lick my butt all the time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what's the problem, human?
No more bidets.
No, but anyways, since we have to be mobile sometimes and have to poop in other places in our house, I've really appreciated places such as this that have background music. There's nothing worse than going in. Nose is itching. There's nothing worse than going in to a public restroom and it's just dead silent.
Yeah,
it's true.
You sit down and you're already nervous, and you hear you hear Frank next to you just unloading.
This bloke walks in and he's like, and you're like, okay, I can't shit yet.
I wish I could be one of those people that just walk in, drop trowel back.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that dude's not eating healthy.
Your best friend is the courtesy flush.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this?
Oh, you
time your thrusts with the flush. Y'all never done this?
No.
Yeah, so
you are a bougie pooper, man.
Yeah, no, well, I just know things.
He's thought about this.
Yes, no, I've done it. So, like, I've gone into a public restroom, and there's dudes on my left, dudes on my right, if you will. God, this is I think I'm gonna have some explosion going on. So I'll reach back there and I'm like, okay, ready, 1, 2, 3, and I'll push and push at the same time, and it works out because the noise of the toilet dampers your own noise.
Oh.
I am a private pooper, man, and I'm like, I don't want to go to the restroom and listen to other people's shit. Do everything. I'm like, I really appreciate things. Just play music. It's put a speaker in your bathroom in the places that do. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not. I use a psychological tactic. I actually put on Savage Bro.
Yeah.
Right. And I've never done this when shitting, but I could imagine it could be helpful. And you just like walk in and you're just like, I'm gonna fucking own this place.
That's right.
You know, and
this bathroom's my bitch,
mine.
Yeah, and just to own it, you might groan a little while you're at it.
Yeah,
like, and you're just like, ugh.
Just do that on the way in before you get to the stop.
Just announce your arrival into the bathroom.
Kick open the door.
Yeah,
I'm about to blow this bitch up.
You might try that shit. It works. It works. Savage, bro, that shit.
So speaking of, this is another thing that I've witnessed is and this is probably worse than the noise of you exploding beside, Frank beside you, is the awkward. You're flushed, you're wiped, you're clean, you're zipped, your pants are back on, and you go to open the door, and then a guy comes around the corner and goes, "Holy shit!" And then y'all lock eyes, and he knows you're the one that just did that as you're coming out of the stall.
You dropped that dead cow in that toilet.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, better in the toilet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, than in you, right?
Yeah.
There's some places you go to, like, truck stop bathrooms, and it's like, do these people not know how to shit in a toilet?
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's
everywhere,
like
yeah.
on the handle, on the back. Like,
Yep.
how are you so stupid? How? It's
Yeah.
unbelievable the things that you find.
I mean, I treat them every day. There's some bad bowel issues out there walking around.
Yeah, for sure.
By virtue of our shitty ass American diet. I'm just saying
No
these
doubt.
people are living on allsops.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
true.
I'm just
Sure.
saying.
Yeah.
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 Especially a lot of roadhounds are, these truckers. They don't have healthy options.
Yeah.
But, man, and I'm a private pooper at home too. I hate going to like small hotel rooms with the wife where it's like you have your bed and then boom, right next door is the toilet.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
you got something coming your way.
Dude, I'm like,
No, you don't even know it yet, but it's coming your way.
oh, well, just stand by. But it's like, okay, babe, I got to go take a shower. Turn the TV up real loud into the bathroom, flip on the shower.
You don't just take
Sit
your
on
phone
the-
in there and
sit
turn the
on-
radio on?
No. Sit on the, because you can hear everything that's coming out of there, whether it's noisy in there.
Yeah.
Sit on the toilet. I'm like, okay, I think I've covered myself with, white noise. And you go,
Just pass that shit.
You
You,
get the
know,
little-
you just
yeah.
get past that shit. And then it's like,
You're going to get past it, and I'm going to tell you why.
okay, let's have it.
This is what you got coming.
Let's have it.
You could turn on every goddamn thing in your house. Here in a couple, 2-3 more years, you're going to have the entire house on fire. It's going, and you're going to go sit down on the toilet, and you're thinking it's time. I'm about to go. And then all of a sudden, you're going to look down, and there's going to be these tiny little fingers sticking under the door going, Dad, 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 what are you doing in there? Dad, 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 Dad,
No.
Dad, are you pooping? Dad, Dad. It's just, you can't get away.
Yes, I can, because I have 2 layers of protection in our master bathroom. 3, actually. It can lock the bedroom door, and then the bathroom door, and then the bathroom, then the stall door for the toilet is lockable. So
yeah.
a family who shits together stays together.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just
That's
saying,
right. So speaking of pooping, where is? Can we do this? Can we throw that out there?
Well, I
Where are
don't-
the
I don't
best
know.
places to poop in?
yeah,
in
I
and
think
around
that's
county? I think it's
valuable
good.
Okay.
information.
Well, so if we have the best, do we have to say the worst?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, can we get in trouble for bagging on people's doo-doo rooms?
No. That's
I don't think so. All right. So what's your favorite place in said Wise County?
Buc-ee's. Oh,
That's
wait,
not
we
in
don't
Wise
have
County,
Buc-ee's.
but I agree.
Shit.
I agree.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is legit.
It is
Yeah.
legit. And
That's
you want me
the-
to tell you why they're legit? Not only because they're the cleanest.
They have an attendant.
No. They completely stall each toilet.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you shut the door, you're in your own room.
It's privacy.
There's
I love
no going underneath and seeing homeboys'
Yeah, they
Red
make
Wing boots. There's
priority,
none of this.
like the essential components of taking a dump.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Right?
have
Privacy.
Yes,
Privacy.
Good
and
privacy.
it's amazing.
And
I
yes,
love it.
they have the attendant. Like you walk in and he's like, "Hi, welcome to Buc-ee's. Hope you have a great shit." Thank you.
And he's making
Yeah.
$27 an hour.
Yeah,
to clean
as
the
he
bathroom.
should,
Yes,
right?
as he should.
Don't worry about flushing.
Yeah.
I'll be in there to flush for
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Want your ass
But
wiped? Just
anyway,
give me
so
a tip.
Buc-ee's is the best for sure. But Wise County,
Starbucks is probably
I don't go into that place. So
Why not?
you took a
what?
dump at Starbucks?
yeah. Who hasn't?
Well, you're like all Mr. Private, and it's like right there at the end of the hall.
Yeah, but there's like coffee grinders and shit going
Okay,
on.
I kind of
God.
like Trinity, but I don't like the door on Trinity.
What's wrong with it? Oh, because it's hard to close sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't take a
Yeah.
lot of dumps in Trinity either. I don't like up front in your face restrooms. So,
Yeah.
like, Starbucks is out of the question.
Close to public.
But Lowe's used to have pretty decent bathrooms,
Yeah,
but it's
okay.
kind of in the back in the cubby hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lowe's Home Improvement.
Yes.
Not
Okay,
Lowe's
yeah, no, that's
grocery
a good
store.
option.
Lowe's is a good option.
Good option.
If you really want to get crazy, you just go out to the conference center because their bathrooms
Oh.
are always top notch.
Yeah.
And it's usually
Is that
open.
an option?
Well, it's
Yeah, you
their
just
doors,
walk in
Their
and-
doors are usually open, so you just walk in and go straight to the restroom.
Somebody stops and you're like, "Oh,
I'm checking on a room. Checking on a room.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
scouting for a
getting
wedding.
married. I'm getting married soon. I'm gonna check these bathrooms out there.
Sir, you have a wedding finger or wedding ring on." Like, "Oh, it's my dad's."
Yeah.
Okay, so how about some common options? QT.
Started great,
Started great, not so much.
Not maintaining it well.
Yeah. Yeah.
The old Ossops started out really great. It's okay, but it's old Ossip, so it's getting bad. But
Yeah.
trying to think of other.
Okay. Worst place to drop it.
Used to be the old Ossops.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go. I'd rather go take a dump in my pants than go in there. That's how bad it used to be.
I know. But
I tell you. Oh, go ahead, man.
you'll go in there and get a taco.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going in the toilet to get a taco.
Yeah.
I don't eat tacos at Ossops. I eat
Okay.
burritos, sir.
Burritos.
Get them right.
Yeah.
God, they're so good, too. That taco sauce on them.
The worst place to me is one of the two up on 287.
What? Gas stations?
Yeah.
I've never been in them.
Yeah. Pretty bad. Last time I was in Whataburger here, it was pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
It's overused.
It starts with an A and ends with an L.
Yeah.
That place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
been in either one of those restrooms. It's been a long time since I've been in Whataburger, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a fast food place.
Like
I mean, it's just-
my office
those
is
are
in
all the
town.
same.
My office is in town, so like
Stop by the office.
I don't go too many other places.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you now.
Like even when I'm in town,
I have my protected places,
yeah, if I feel like I need to take a dump, I just drive 5 minutes to my office and boom.
and both of them are probably going to get a bidet.
my office does
and-
need to get one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask my boss if I can get a bidet.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Toilet talk.
Speaking of movements.
Yeah.
Moving on from movements.
Okay, moving on from movements. I bought a Tesla. I can't help it. I had to break it.
Yeah, you have.
Finally.
But where is it?
It's currently in DFW getting prepped for.
This has been like 2.5 weeks, bro.
No.
It's been 2 weeks since he told us he bought a Tesla, has it not?
No, it's been a week.
Talk amongst
Been a
yourself.
week.
I'll find out.
You are a saint of a patient man because I'd be losing my
I
mind.
currently have no way to really charge this Tesla, so that's being shipped as well.
Okay.
And so I'm waiting for multiple things to kind of come together to make this reality. But it was kind of weird because the mama, she was trying to decide, Jinfag, was trying to decide, okay, what she actually wanted. And we went through, like, we started at Suburban. It's like, okay, no, like, we're going to be car poor and gas poor. And trying to figure out, okay, do we want, like, smaller electric SUV? Because then she has the room.
Okay, hold that talk.
Yo.
May 30th is when we were told I got a Tesla.
How far back is that on the calendar? It's okay, so it's been a week.
Boom.
Yep.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But I still, like, if I know I have a car that I paid for and it's mine,
But how
and
long
I'm
have
having
we
to wait
had?
a week.
Okay, so yeah, so how long have we had this discussion?
We've had the
Oh,
discussion
God,
for a
for-
month or two.
More
No,
like
6 months. I swear
6
to God.
months.
Yeah, we were talking about it around
it's like,
Christmas.
God, we gotta get a new car. What car do we want? Okay, we're gonna start shopping. We're start talking about it. 6 months later, we're still talking about it. And then, honestly, like 11 o'clock on May 30th, 11 o'clock at night, she's like, "Let's just order a Tesla." And within 30 minutes,
Doc
we had
got a
ordered
hard
a.
on.
Yeah, in 30 minutes we had ordered a Tesla, and it was like it came to that moment. 6 months came to some punctuation moment of 30 minutes. Like,
That's my
okay,
kinda-
we're gonna do
Yeah,
this.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So we got
Nice.
on.
Congratulations on your Tesla. I'm happy. for
We'll
you.
see. I mean, I don't know. Like, we're branching into a whole different.
Well,
Like,
it's exciting. You're the
Way
first one
of-
with the electric car in the group, and
yeah, we'll see.
we are going to have a Whiskey Bro episode from inside the car as you're driving us around, which is kind of frightening.
Or as
Yeah.
it's driving us around.
So what's freaking crazy is, okay, so I'm on the drive over here tonight. Okay. And what I do when I leave work, I often listen to podcasts, actually, most of the time. So I'm pulling up podcasts. I'm like Jordan Peterson. And it's like, that's always a winner.
Yeah.
And he's got Robert F. Kennedy
Oh yeah.
on there. And who's running for president?
Is he?
for the Democratic Party.
But he is a good Democrat.
I know, right?
Like he's one I would vote for. Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Yeah, same. And so I'm listening to this. I'm like, oh shit! I just bought a Tesla, and here I am, like maybe going to vote
A
Democrat. It's like, what is this with Teslas and Democrats?
Hey, next step is woke and veganism. So.
Dude.
And changing, well, I was going to say changing his hair color, but that's not happening. Then,
He could
and
change-
then,
he could
and
dye
then
his beard
transitioning.
Color.
He could dye his
And
beard.
transitioning.
Yeah, it could happen.
Gonna
Have to
be-
get those tuck swimsuits from Target.
I never dove into that,
You gotta
but
go
what was
back.
up with Target?
You got to go in the back to find those
yeah,
now.
now you got to go in the back. Yeah.
I don't know any of the details about Target.
Yeah, I could have said something right there, but
Well, say it.
no, it's too late.
Just too late.
Too late.
I just know that they were promoting swimsuits that you.
Hide your dick in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say it. You have to take it in the back to go to the back to get the back. That's what I was gonna say.
So these swimsuits, I don't understand the physics of this and
I
the
don't
mechanism
either.
by how it may work.
The tuck.
Maybe we can call Chris Maurer up and ask him about,
Yeah.
since he's an engineer, a biomechanical engineer, of how this anatomical thing
I don't
can be
understand it either.
convinced by a suit to be tucked.
I don't know why.
Anyway,
you-
so that was the gist of it. They were selling these swimsuits that would modify you into the sex
As
shows.
girl swimsuits, right?
Yeah.
yes.
So
So it's like a bikini bottom.
that's the perplexing thing. Like,
I'm trying to understand
once-
this, right?
Never mind black people, never mind Mexicans, never mind women, never mind any other marginalized race or ethnicity.
Or sex, gender.
Yeah, now it is full circle back to white males with mental illness are stealing the show. White males with mental illness are now stealing the show.
So okay, so I think I understand this better. So said article of clothing would allow white dudes to get
Why
into
is it-
bikini
why is it white
bottoms.
dudes?
Is it white dudes?
There's more freaking transsexual dudes than white.
Yeah,
I know, but
the
I feel like
major-
I can talk about white dudes.
No,
Oh,
we can't.
you're
We can.
scared.
Yeah.
But it's the
You like the rest
majority
of
of them are white dudes with severe mental illness.
Yeah.
right. So
And-
so they can tuck and go. Like put on,
Third contender of the podcast name.
you know,
Tuck and go.
Tuck and go.
like maybe fit into a women's bikini bottom and not fear falling out.
Could
Is
be.
that it?
I'm guessing yes. That's it.
I don't.
I don't have a clue.
So what?
I'm glad
happened-
I don't have the problem that I have to worry about that.
Right.
You seem very interested, though. Are you going to try this
No,
out?
it's intriguing.
I think
You
you just
can-
looked it up on Amazon.
Yeah. You're going to take your Tesla to Target to tuck?
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll
mean, we
let you
could
know.
Theoretically do that, right?
I mean, I don't typically wear a swimsuit bottom, so
But
So
yeah.
how do you know said homeboy is a good Democrat? Because I've not heard anything about him whatsoever.
That's the problem. Or that is the good thing, because you haven't heard anything, because the Democrats don't.
Well, then how do you know then?
I've heard, if you listen to talk shows,
right.
they
Oh.
provide. He has
And the
a,
only way I know is from listening to the podcast on the
Yeah.
way over here
Oh, okay.
tonight.
he has a very distinct, like a really. He talks really rough, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, it's
that.
like I want to look up a picture of the dude because he sounds like 90.
Yeah, he does, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, but I mean, don't vote for him. He's probably going to get shot before.
Yeah,
Too soon?
Kennedy name.
Yeah,
man.
it's
Too
Kennedy.
soon.
It's
Right.
bad.
Too
Yeah.
soon. But no, he is a good one. Just I wish she would have stuck to her guns, Gabby Tulsard, man.
Oh man,
If she would have stuck to her guns, she got pissed off and defected from the Democrats and was like, well, and she even said I'm not going to get any attention.
No.
yeah,
As
yeah.
an independent,
And
I don't
lo and
get any
behold.
attention. Yeah, she'd be
So-
great.
shall be interesting.
Anybody under 80 years old would be great.
So who's in the top of the Republican Party?
Trump,
And DeSantis.
yeah, DeSantis.
DeSantis.
You
Is
said
it DeSantis?
Yeah, you said DeSantos.
Is it not DeSantos?
No, DeSantis.
Shit, I thought it was DeSantos
DeSantis?
this whole time.
It's
DeSantis.
DeSantis. I'm pretty sure, 100% sure.
Okay.
Now we're going all.
We're going to have to fact check
Yeah.
that,
Yes.
obviously.
Yeah,
Google.
because we do
Ron
that
DeSantis.
a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron DeSantis.
right.
pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you know for sure if it's DeSantis or DeSantos, call the doc line.
555.
Mm.
5555.
DOC.
Yep.
But yeah, those two. DeSantis, youthful,
We'll see.
young, under 80.
Mm.
Yeah. So we'll see if Tesla actually makes you a Democrat.
Trump's issuing some shit that looks like it comes straight out of 1984 lately.
Really?
There's some bizarre stuff coming from the campaign.
Honestly, I've not paid attention.
I ain't either.
Yeah, I wish that was the case for everybody.
I haven't looked at none of it.
He's going to dilute the vote again, and then 4 more years of Joe Biden.
I don't even feel like I could take a guess at how this election actually proceeds.
I'm really curious, man. You've heard Joe Rogan talk about the pendulum, like everybody wants to go right this time. Well, we get tired of that, and then it swings back left, and I can't predict shit from this upcoming one. I really can't.
Yeah, but didn't it get proved that that's not what happened last time?
There's no. Are you talking about voting?
What do you define as proof?
There's a lot of stuff that's floating out there now.
What do you define as proof?
I'm sure there's it
witnesses.
happens, but
I think they even had video of it happening.
I know, but if they don't get airtime, it doesn't really count as proof.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. If that's what did it, but that's 2 years ago. Now we got to. We better focus what the hell's coming up on this next election.
Yeah.
Fixing a steak of your dog.
But that's what they want, though. They want us to go, well, that's 2 years ago. Because if they do it again, what's the point of voting?
Well, let's go to our lake, find our guns, and...
I don't have any guns. I lost them.
That's what he said, go to the lake.
Yeah, okay. There's no way I'm fishing those things out.
I don't remember what lake it was, though. What is
I don't have guns anyway. I'm a Tesla owner.
Who put in the note, fixing a steak of your dog?
Oh,
Doc?
4.
Fixing a steak for your dog, I think is what he
what was this?
Yeah. So the dog that I almost divorced my wife over a year ago is now getting a prime steak for me. Not just a piece. Whole steak.
I don't know why. It's incredibly interesting to me. Why are you fixing a steak for your dog?
Because he's a good boy.
He said, shit, yours has had like 15 of them. Why not his?
Really.
That's it.
I voluntarily gave my dog a steak.
Okay, so does your dog know the difference between kibble and steak? Can you see it in your dog's eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's test that out. Let's put a bowl of kibble and a bowl with a steak in it. And let's see which one.
Yeah, but could you take kibble and just crack a few eggs in it, and it's the best thing ever?
Or bacon drippings in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they like that. But
I think he's still picking the steak.
Still going to pick the steak.
Yeah.
The dog's going to pick the steak.
So I cooked it to a nice medium rare for him. He a damn good boy. Came out this morning, sorted cows. He listens. He turns back. He watches. Worked cows. All of his commands. Followed me around. Loaded up hay. Went with me to the to deliver hay all day. Literally 9 hours with me today.
Oh.
On the way back, I'm like, you know what? You're getting a steak.
Holy shit.
And I did. I bought him a $30 steak and cooked it for him.
What?
Yep.
That's just blasphemy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a good boy.
I don't give a shit if my dog.
Could you have bought him a $6 steak?
He's getting a piece of bologna.
That's probably a pretty good treat for him.
Yeah.
Freaking dog.
I'm talking can of Vienna sausage.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, here you go, boy.
I'm going to laugh when I get home and Sarah's like, the dog shit the house everywhere.
Yeah. For some reason, he turned all the radios on before he did it.
We're talking about leftist initiatives. The whole climate crisis. We're always in a climate crisis.
Yeah.
New report out. Land around the United States is sinking. Here are some of the fastest sinking areas. So it's not sea levels are no longer rising. It's just the land is sinking.
Yeah, we're sinking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably Florida.
It just keeps getting.
It's one of them is New York City and Manhattan.
Oh, imagine that.
Because of
surrounded by water.
The weight
The
of
rising water level.
Not the rising water levels
No.
anymore. It's the sinking of the land and the weight of the structures on the land causing the sinking.
Yeah, too many buildings.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wow.
It's the same people that's wearing the tuck boxers, though.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah.
They're not boxers.
Right,
They're
swimsuits.
bikini bottoms.
Swimsuits,
Yeah.
Those are the ones riding United States policy.
Oh.
Infiltrated.
Yeah.
Yes,
More and more.
for sure.
It's the alarmist, the activist.
God, I hate to say it. It's because we're not voting.
Yeah. We vote.
No, we are.
That's the what's her name? The AOC. It's her and that type of ilk.
So what do you call that?
It's not
type
just
of
voting.
ilk?
It's not. There's good people not running for office.
Okay.
Everyday people like you and me and Heath.
But
we don't want to have to deal with that shit.
Savage Bro would say there's good people not getting chosen for office
because they're not putting
they're
themselves
good
out
beating.
there.
They're good people.
Because what's her face tried to put herself out there?
Right. Good people running. They're just not getting
They're not extreme enough.
voted.
They're not getting enough attention.
Right. So what are we calling that ilk?
I would say alarmist and activist.
Okay.
That they really can't offer a solution. They just want it. It's a temper tantrum. They are the temper tantrum candidates. They want to scream and shout, tell you how to live your life, and offer absolutely zero solutions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tax you, penalize you for the way that you want to go about your everyday life.
I like the term corporate shills.
Yeah.
Right? For some
I'm
reason,
sure they're paid by somebody.
That ilk, whatever they're called, become corporate shills.
Yeah, I'm sure they are getting funding from somebody for sure.
Right now, the pharmaceutical companies. You know.
What was there? There was some big pharmaceutical buyout or sell off, and of course, George Soros was involved with it. Shocker.
Yeah, that's
it was a buyout. I'm pretty sure it was a stock buyout, and Soros bought the majority of it. But we're in good hands, you know. Yeah, we have the best people looking out for our best interest.
Sure.
I really do have faith. I'm an optimist in the fabric of American society. But there again, I recognize that I might be in a bubble because North Texas is just awesome.
This is awesome, but there's pockets of us all across this great land.
I believe that.
There's definitely.
I really do.
There is definitely, which is a great segue to wrap this episode up with the last topic, unless you have more. But the last one I have is
I need to look at the topics.
In order to do this.
Well, the last one is, I don't know if you're looking at alphabetical or.
No, I'm not. I'm bouncing around.
Okay. I was like, which one are you talking about?
Okay. Anyways, a great segue from this is into bring back the front porch.
Oh. I like this.
As Americans, we built houses
and
celebrated
just
this.
like that. Robert Earl Keen popped in my head. Why was that?
This old porch is yeah, the old front porch song. But we stayed in Louisiana at a house that had a front porch, and guess what? We sit out and watch the people active on the streets. Like in suburbs, the front porch was celebrated. In city neighborhoods, the front porch, because you sat out and that was your interaction with the neighborhood, with your folk.
It's true.
And then for some reason it swapped, and we went
all the
back porches, which is great. Fine, have a back porch. But
privacy. You're laying out nude to get some sun.
Yeah, so you can have that option too. But I think front porches need to make a resurgence in this great nation. And my wife is a big proponent of front porches. I mean, if we build a house or if we buy one of the deciding factors is going to be how good is its front porch.
How could that possibly become a thing again?
It networks you back into your community.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
it would take
passively.
It would take Chance sitting out on his front porch in his neighborhood, waving at his neighbors as they went by.
So theoretically, that should be. I agree.
Yeah.
Right. That should become a thing. It's like if you're going to sit outside, smoke a cigar, then smoke a cigar on your front porch where you interact with people who are walking. Like power walking, but they stop by to, say hi.
Hey.
Or just not even stop, just walk by and say hello.
You know what?
That's
I'm going to start
point.
sitting on my front porch so I can wave at the neighbors.
I'm serious. No, we have a problem because we're in the country.
I don't have a problem. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Well,
you do sit on your front porch.
I do sit on my front porch, yeah.
We don't have passerbys.
Yeah, I do. Right. I wave at people going down 3259 all the time.
They're all like, look at that crazy son of a bitch up there waving at us.
Porch.
Must be on crack.
Is he peeing off the front porch? He sure is.
No, but I like the idea. I really do.
I mean, do you though?
Yeah. Yeah. Like if I lived
because you got to think
in a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's the thing is you're talking. You come home from work. We know how you are when you come home from work too.
Well, yeah.
You're sitting on your front porch and start talking to everybody walking by.
You don't have to talk to them. Just a wave.
That could lead to them coming up to you going, "Oh, hey, buddy," and then sitting down. Now you're screwed.
Well, then you don't have to sit on your front porch.
But you dilute the conversation. So one of the reason why conversation is stressful is because you never talk to these people. And then you get 5 minutes and then you have to talk about everything. But if you're seeing, Joe Blow, twice a week, and you've seen them twice a week for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to be like, okay, yeah, we really need to get together for dinner, for the 20th time. You don't have to do that because you're seeing them twice a week. So you dilute some of that conversation and hey, how are you, man?
Yeah.
how was
Just
your
pleasant
day?
Small talk.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's interesting.
The thing is being present in your community, not hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absent. You don't like, nobody's forcing you to sit on your, one night you're like, I'm staying inside the house.
Right.
Okay, great. But
Right.
the option to sit on your front porch is there to be passively present within your community.
See, I get the benefit of liking an idea without being able to take part in it.
Yeah, I don't like people that much, so I'm gonna stay on my front porch.
So maybe my version of the front porch is the bar.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's also
Yeah, I like that.
it's also a networking place to be involved in
Yeah,
the
I sit
community.
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
crying out loud, we exist as Americans for that very reason. A couple of people getting pissed off about something and talking about it in a L house,
yeah.
and
Or on the front porch.
turning into an American Revolution.
Right, right. No, I like the idea. I don't know how it becomes a thing. Right, it needs a campaign.
It's going to take demand from, and everything does seem to cyclical as far as interior designs and home construction.
Right.
You know, it's just a matter of time before the front porches do come back.
Okay.
Because of consumer demand.
So, like, don't go home and sit on TikTok.
No.
Or if you do, just sit on your front porch and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can still look at your phone and then look up. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, look at this TikTok video.
yeah, check out this video.
Yeah. This guy's wrapping up a water hose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out the ongoings of the Fagley neighborhood.
Yes.
I like it. Okay. I think that deserves some merit,
I think so,
honestly.
too. Yeah.
And I don't know how you give it merit. Just talking about it. Let's just talk about it more.
Talk, to developers and builders and ask them, are front porches a thing in your
Yeah, we need
designs?
like a lingo, like a saying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about
Make
that.
front porches great again.
No, it's
front porch,
tied
bro.
to Trump.
No. Front porch, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you make that into a lingo?
Let's retort back to like Robert O'Keefe. Surely he said something
Yeah.
that was poetic because he was a poet.
Mm-hmm. And didn't know
that
it.
that resonates with like front porches.
Yeah, definitely. Wonder if we can carry out with that song.
Oh, I like it.
I think we can't get in trouble for it because we're not
Let's
making
try
money.
it. We're not funded.
Yeah, we're not making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Robert O'Keefe to call us and be like, "Hey, I'm glad y'all are using my song." Like,
Yeah, I think
thanks,
he would
Robert
like it. If
O'Keefe
he
Jr.
listen to this podcast, I think he would support the use of his song.
I think you would too. I did
Yeah.
get to meet that guy one time. I have a picture with him back in 2002.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Yeah.
Massively popular back then and still took time to go take pictures with his fans. And
No, I maintain he's a real poet.
he definitely is. He really is a poet and a true artist and a musician.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of his there's never been a bad album from him.
No, okay, so what's your favorite Robert Earl Keen song?
That's tough. That's tough, man.
I have my favorite.
I'm gonna say two of them. Corpus Christi Bay
Okay.
and oh my God, really? You say yours and I'll come back to mine because I
Okay.
can't think of the name right now.
So mine is not often heard. Most people have actually not listened to this, but it's Armadillo Jackal.
Oh yeah, is that on the Amarillo Highway
Yeah.
album? I thought so.
Yeah, 1984, I think it was.
Snowing on Raton is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, Armadillo Jackal, that's pure poetry, man. It really is.
Yeah,
And so if you've not listened to it, Spotify it.
Gringo Honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's a fantastic one. Fantastic one. No Kind of Dancer.
Yeah.
There's some really great stuff, and he finally got some of his music on the Yellowstone series. They played some of his stuff.
It's about time.
Yeah, really. I mean, he really needs some big time notoriety because he deserves it.
Right.
In Copenhagen, what a flavor!
Copenhagen.
And on that note,
Copenhagen.
This old porch is just a big old red and white Hereford bull standing under a mesquite tree. Nowadays, Texas, he just keeps on playing hide and seek with that hot August sun. He's sweating and a panting, cause his work is never done. Oh no, he's got them cows and that red top cane. This old porch is just a steaming greasy plate of enchiladas with lots of cheese and onions and a guacamole salad. You can get 'em at the LaSalle Hotel in old downtown, with iced tea and a waitress who will smile every time. Yes, she will. I left a quarter tip on my $10 bill. This old porch is a palace walk-in on the main street in Texas. It ain't never seen or heard today a GNR and X's with the 62 poster that's almost faded down, and a screen without a picture since John came to town. Oh no, I love them Junior Mints and them Red Hots too. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, and old movie pictures. This old porch is just a weathered gray-haired 70 years of Texas. He's doing all he can not to give in to the city, and he always takes the rent late so long as I run his cattle. He picks me up at dinner time. I listen to him rattle. He says the Brazos still runs muddy like she's run all along. There ain't never been no cane to grind. The cotton's all gone, and you know this Chevrolet pickup truck, she was something back in '60. Now there ain't nobody listen to him, 'cause they all think he's crazy. This old porch just a long time waiting and forgetting and remembering the coming back, not crying about the leaving, and remembering the falling down and the laughter of the curse of luck from all those sons of bitches that said we never get back up. This old porch is just a big old red and white Hereford bull standing under a mesquite tree. Out in our Dulce, he just keeps on playing hide and seek with that hot August sun. He's sweating and a panting 'cause work is never done. Oh no, I've known a whole lot of old bulls in my life, and their work is never done.